In this video, we're going to be going over product design, product package design, and kind of your logo and how to tile those in together and what you really need. I get a lot of questions on what should my logo be. I don't know what my logo should be. What should I name my business? It's completely up to you. It's not super important for Amazon. Most people don't look at it. I would make it something professional and very simple. If you aren't creative enough to make a logo, it can literally be, let's say my business was Tanner Fox. It could literally just be a T and an F next to each other, just up and down, something super simple, almost like this. If you really want to make it really nice and go up and above, go to Fiverr. I mean, most of these people charge $5 for a design. Again, you can do higher quality ones, but you really only need the $5 one, and they can make almost anything. See how simple some of these are? Like something like this I would do. This looks nice as well, but it's really up to you, whatever you guys want to do. You don't even need a logo. You can just put your name as your logo. That's pretty much what I do a lot of the time. It's just my name as my logo. Or again, if you want to do something simple with the name under it like this, you can do that. As far as naming your company, get a lot of questions on that. You guys can name it, like I said, whatever you want. Try and make it professional. What I like to do, since so many names are already taken, is you can slap some word at the end, like e-commerce, or there's a ton of other filler words like that. Some people put like shipping at the end of theirs, or like I said, e-com. You can put like innovations, a ton of different little things if your name's already taken. And like I said, make it simple, make it professional, and just make it flow, and you'll be fine. Not too many people will look at even your name when they buy it because, like I said, we're not putting the name in the title. It's just there so people don't hijack us. So make it clean, make it simple, and you're good to go. Now let's jump into packaging design. So there are some specifications you do need on your package. You need your Amazon product item label, which you can get after you make your listing. So that's just, it looks like a UPC code with the ASIN right below it and kind of your title. But that's what you will be sending your suppliers, so that needs to be on the outside of your item's packaging. So that you need on there. You need your logo, so your logo can be on your packaging or your unit, or if you can do both, that's even better, but just the packaging's fine, somewhere you can see it. Now, I go to Fiverr, like you can see on the screen here. I use Fiverr. It's cheap. They design the package. Now, the package is a big selling point. It's almost an extension of your listing. So, like on your listing, we do the bullet points, the features, the product description. What your package design is going to be that, but almost images and less words, but it's going to be telling the same story. It's going to say, this is why you buy my product. You really try and hit on people's passions or emotions on it. So, let's go in and I'll try and show you an example, and then we'll go into Amazon and I'll show you an example of a good one, someone who's selling their package. So, you see here, the top person for package design charges $20 for it. It's very cheap, and you can get something however you want. So any design. So on this, it shows kind of how it's being used, some features of it, maybe the specifications of it. And it's pretty simple. You can see it's kind of laid out like this. You'll do the same thing. This probably was one for Amazon. So UPC code. They have their logo here, small. It doesn't have to be giant. And then they have some information. So that's not a good example, but that's kind of the same thing you need. Just UPC code on it somewhere. It can be on the bottom, it can be anywhere. Your logo, and then the rest of the design is really up to you. You want something that sells, so this might be a good example right here. So they have kind of the bullet points, or not the bullet points, the little extensions right here of what this product actually is and maybe the features of it. So pretend it's like a razor. So like 3 vibrating mode speed, sharp razor, blah, blah, blah. And then it goes into people actually using it and examples. And then also the things it can be used for. Now, that's not what this is. This is heel pads, obviously, but and then it has kind of their top benefits. So this would be a good example of packaging. I'm not a fan of colors, but it's pretty much as simple as that for packaging. I would outsource it. You can do it yourself. As far as what kind of size and whatnot, that's all for your product. It depends on your own product. Amazon doesn't have any strict rules with that. The only thing would be if it's inappropriate, but so keep it PG, which I assume you're going to do on your product. I would put big picture of what it is, and maybe your logo right here. See how small they put it? Your logo is not that important. At least have it on there, though, because that's what keeps away hijackers. So big title, what it is, big product image, and then maybe the key features and the benefits of your product and why they should buy it. Maybe one big thing I like to do, it's the same thing as it's basically moving your listing onto packaging. That's the best way to describe it. It's like your titles here, your bullet points here, and your descriptions here if you could put images. So it's pretty much that easy. I love outsourcing it to Fiverr because, like I said, it's $20 and I'm not creative at all to do it. If you think you can do it, go ahead. I use a website called Canva to edit images and whatnot. You can use Photoshop if you have it. But that's going to be all for this video, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.